What does it mean to you when I say the keys to the bank, darling? What does it mean to you?
You see, the keys to the bank, in my sense, means responsibility for protecting the funds of others.
Ooh, okay. All right.
Which I don't think is the intended meaning.
Right.
I think that the keys to the bank would be essentially...
So you're working at the bank rather than owning the bank.
Well, and when I consider a bank, I think of a bank as a repository of other people's money.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Not so much it's my money to use. It's particularly specifically not my money to use.
Ah, that's interesting. Interesting. Welcome to the Driving to the Rest podcast. This is Inelia.
And this is Larry. Just a quick note. If you're hearing this, you're on our free feed, which means you'll only get the first part of this conversation.
To access the rest, go drivingtotherest.com and subscribe to the Wisdom Keeper Hour.
Join us and our expert panelists for detailed insights and the after party where you're invited to join in the conversation. Head over to drivingtotherez.com and become a subscriber.
Your $8 subscription keeps this podcast ad-free and helps us keep the lights on and maybe even get a decent cup of coffee. More importantly, it connects you with a community of passionate wisdom keepers like yourself. So if you're ready to go deeper, join us at drivingtotherest.com and support the journey. What are we talking about, darling?
This week, we're going to talk a little bit about the behind the scenes of quantum manifestation, your new course.
Yes. And it comes out December 1st. But there should be a link with this podcast that will show you where to pre-purchase it. So as soon as it comes out, you get it. And it has a massive discount if you get it before the 1st of December. But if you're part of Walk With Me Now, you get it for free in the forum.
It comes with your membership.
Yes, it comes with your support. All right. Shall we read a little bit about it? Or?
Okay. Yes, give it a start.
Today, I wrapped the final recording of my brand new class, The Source Code of Manifestation, Unlocking the Quantum Core of Creation. And let me tell you, this one took me places.
Indeed.
Even all the way to Colorado.
All the way to Colorado back.
Working with the we level awareness, my expanded consciousness, is always powerful, but translating that level information into human words, that's endurance training.
Endurance training also.
Yeah.
Trying to read it is endurance.
Yeah. It was like lifting weights, quite honestly. Yes. It's exhilarating, full of aha moments, radically expansive, and also the kind of work that melts your brain in the best possible way. I can't tell you the many times that I was recording and then I'd find myself just looking into space.
Yes, I noticed.
I'm like, oh, wait, okay.
You're like, honey, are you working on your course? Yes.
Yes. Still working. This class came through differently than anything I've ever created before. I had to develop new ways to translate, structure, proof, and refine we information without diluting it. Thankfully, the new tools helped me review the text and polish the audio without losing a single thread of meaning. One of the things that I found when I'm about to record a class is that a whole bunch of stuff starts happening. So puppies start barking and roosters start cock-a-doodle-doodling.
And your canary started whistling.
Yes, well, I left the canary.
Yes, you left the canary.
Yeah, I left him alone. He's just so cute. One of the sections has canary song behind it. It's really cute. But one of the things that I found is that there's an Adobe audio, I think it's called Audio Podcast. And when you put your recording through it, it polishes it really well. And you have control on how much background noise you want and how much you want it to fix your voice. Because like when you record, there's also these things and all sorts of other
Right.
things, you know. We don't have a studio. So that made it a lot easier for me to record this class. In the past, I would have to lock myself in the closet full of clothes with a blanket over my head and a pillow behind the mic to record so that it would be as
Reasonably good quality.
yes, as reasonably good quality as possible. So anyways, it was really good to have that. And then I didn't have to wait for somebody to proof it for spellings because I ran it through an AI to proof it for spelling and grammatical errors. And it picked a few up. I was surprised at how little it picked up, actually. But yeah, it was really fast. It was like click, click, done. When in the past, when I've had other people proof my work, it usually misses a lot of stuff, but also they can take days and days to get through it.
Especially when you have a long course like this. This is how many pages, like 30 or something?
Well, yeah, and also it's about an hour and 20 minutes. And then I had, after I recorded it, I had several people listen to it, right? They were listening to it and then reading through it to make sure that I didn't miss any words or sentences that were in the text, because I read it after I wrote it, right? And then I had Dr. Consigli, Cara Consigli, who is an expert in education, PhD in pedagogy, that thing, education. And she helped me with the workbook. So that was pretty good, pretty good. The end result is outstanding. And it didn't take me 6 months to do it, which is good. Just took me 1 month to do it.
1 month and a bit.
1 month and a bit, but also because there was so much other stuff happening and I was doing several other projects at the same time.
Yes, you've been having quantumly full days, which
Yeah.
is something of a contradiction, but
Yep.
it's not small, big days.
Yeah.
But why is that relevant to quantum manifestation?
What is
that anyway?
Well, you get the class and you find out, won't you?
This one includes music, doesn't it?
It does. I am including 2 bonuses. Like I said, the workbook edited by Dr. Cara Consigli, and also a chant recording that you just put on, and it will bypass your intellect and give you the core of what the class teaches you, how to enter that state of quantum manifestation.
There's a key phrase with it. The light within
Rises. Yeah.
rises and becomes form.
Yes. Yeah.
Whenever you say that, for some reason, it just clicks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Can you say that a couple of times?
The light within rises and becomes form. The light within rises and becomes form. There you go.
It's such a profound thing.
Yes. Yes. Okay, so we're also including, like I said, a companion workbook edited by Dr. Cara Consigli to help you absorb, integrate, and apply the teachings. And as a bonus, we'll also get a brand new manifestation chant recording designed to bypass limiting programs entirely so that you can get straight to manifesting light forms on Earth.
What does it mean when you say manifesting light forms on Earth?
Well, basically, you're light. You are light. Gaia has chosen light. So there's no longer darkness. There's no light, dark. It's just light. And to manifest, most people who want to manifest, let's say, a beautiful car or a beautiful home, what they're basing it on is something beautiful and full of light, something they'll be happy in. And that's who the class is aimed to. The people who want to manifest beautiful light becoming form on Earth. So experiences that bring them joy, enjoyment, curiosity, exploration, and just beauty.
I like it.
Even writing about this class puts me in an altered state.
You might notice we're a little bit
out of it. Yeah. The information itself has a frequency, and reality bends a little when you work at this depth. Typing coherently becomes optional. One of the most surprising parts, realizing how much information surrounds us every moment. Information about the physical universe, the non-physical realms, and even beyond the universe, which we normally can't perceive at all. Most manifestation teachings stop at thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. This class goes past all that. It goes to the level where reality is written, where you know, the author.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, that's where it goes to.
Feels like the Matrix movie level, right?
Yeah, a bit.
To some degree. When you say it like that, it feels a little bit like, well,
Without the
in
drama.
my right without. I mean, it's the movie. It's a movie. It's going to be dramatic, but the so when we think about reality and our experience of reality, you know, it is our interpretation of whatever it is that reality actually is. Because I think that we can agree to understand that reality is more energetic than actual stuff, right? And our
Yes.
interpretations of those energies is our experience of the stuff, the
Yes.
stuff
Right.
of life.
Yes.
And so it is a true statement that there is a source code.
Mm-hmm.
I think that many times consciousness explorers will find that that source code is sometimes like geometry or fractals, things like that. Would that be accurate?
Not for my reality, no. I mean, that can be a brain interpretation of going beyond like if you're looking at a leaf, you know, going and seeing the leaf beyond what you can perceive with your physical eyes.
Yeah.
And then your brain can interpret it as all sorts of fractals
Or geometries.
or geometries, yeah.
Geometry seems to be a common way your brain interprets these source codes, but the source codes themselves aren't actual geometry.
No.
Would they have a form?
You can bring it forth into form.
You're the one who's bringing it into geometry form.
Yeah.
Or
any
fractal
form.
Or
any form. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. You in this class, you're going to learn how to access the quantum substrate beneath physical reality.
That's the thing I was asking about.
Yeah. Identify the lines of code that generate your experience.
Okay.
Rewrite them consciously. Remove the darkness that blocks effortless creation. Connect with the source point of manifestation, a living, intelligent field that responds instantly to your frequency. I'll be talking more about this in our podcast with Larry here, and then the panelists later. I'm wondering how they're experiencing the class because I shared it with them. And on our Wisdom Keeper Hour of the podcast with our supporters, we're going to go more in depth.
Okay, more in depth is fine.
And with experiences. So, Larry, tell me, what has your experience been so far in this with this class?
Well, my experience has been solely I can experience the music, and when it's going and playing, I can feel somehow linked into the source code underlying the nature of reality that you speak of. That
Mm-hmm.
I have seen and experienced before, but I have never accessed, you know, in a conscious way. More like do a bunch of work and then have an experience of it, but not actually consciously manipulate it or consciously become aware of how to manipulate it.
Manipulate what?
Source code or underlying quantum reality, any of those things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so trying to do the course itself, I haven't been able to yet.
You haven't been able to
It
yet?
makes my eyes go crossed and it's like for some reason there's resistances to doing it, accessing it, listening to it. There's a billion things in the way. Those are all firewalls.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those are firewalls. Do you have any idea why you might be firewalling yourself around this class?
I do not.
No? Any inputs or thoughts? Why would a person get firewalled around accessing the core essence of manifestation, the quantum core.
They probably having to do something with responsibility,
Oh yeah.
because then you can you have to kind of stop pretending you're not responsible for everything that's happening.
So you want to stay responsible?
Irresponsible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So
That
you can
doesn't
let
sound
things
like you though.
you can let things happen instead of make things happen.
And
I don't know. I'm exploring the possible firewalls.
yeah. Okay. Yeah, because that doesn't sound like you. You're not exactly a passive passenger of the boat of Larry life. I don't know if you can hear it, but our dog is snoring so hard.
Yes, that's kind of silly. Right by the time we record the Wisdom Keepers portion, I'll have completed the course. As it is, I'm happy sitting in the music, and I'm like anticipating the music. The music puts me in that flow state. You know what I mean?
No? What do you do when you're in your flow state, honey?
Well, lately I've been creating a lot of videos with the music and intentionally like generating content
Uh-huh.
rather than just passively consuming it, creating it.
Oh yeah, and where do people find that content that you're creating?
You put it on your YouTube sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I put it on my Facebook sometimes. Telegram sometimes. But it's a little bit of a, you had a lot of points in each chapter that have been interesting to like access into.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you could open your thing back up and touch on a couple of those.
You want to talk about what's in the chapters, in the sections?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Just about the sections? Ooh, I know one section that you went, "Wah!" Do you remember it? No? Okay, rewriting your soul journey. Decoding, rewriting, yeah.
That's a pretty interesting chapter.
What? But that was a very interesting response. And I'm wondering why you had that response. Do you remember why you had that response?
No, I have completely deleted that from my experience.
You deleted it from your experience?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can find it.
Okay. I'm interested to hear, I understand a little bit why quantum manifestation is different than some of the other manifestation classes and courses,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't really comprehend why, how, what way. So maybe some of the chapters
Okay, let's do the
like give us a feel for
Sure.
what are we going to be entering into if we agree to do this quantum manifestation, because we got to agree to it. We got to grab it. We got to do it. We got to clear our firewalls. We got to like knuckle down and accept our responsibility in creating a reality.
It's not that
Creating
complicated,
our
actually. It's
new
just
paradigm. Well, it's complicated because look, I can't do it.
yeah, the class takes you through the different stages and things that you can do to access that point, which I call the keys to the bank. Right? Okay.
Keys to the bank.
1. Why meditation is a hack for manifestation and how to use it.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward.
2. How surrounding ourselves with human creations affects what we manifest.
In a sense, do you mean if we surround ourselves with squalor, we manifest more squalor? Or if we surround ourselves with, I guess, like majesty, maybe make more majestic things, or nature, or things like that?
Human creations rather than nature.
Human creations.
Mm-hmm. What kind of human creations? And I go through a whole list of things that you wouldn't even think were human creations, but they are.
All right.
3. What happens at the fundamental level when you blame others?
I don't know what happens. Give me a clue.
When you blame others,
I mean, that's that's a generally well accepted form of passing the blame for the
Yeah.
reality that you're experiencing onto someone else.
Yeah. And basically, you're giving authorship to somebody else for your life.
Oh, it almost seems like a tactic that might be used purposely
Yeah.
to take our power with our own consent.
With our consent. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
4, the difference between the capacity to do and the capacity to manifest. Basically, a person can do a lot, but they're not manifesting their items that they want to manifest.
Oh, right. A lot of action, but no result.
Mm-hmm. Not
Right, right.
desired results.
Not the result they're after, for sure.
Yeah. 5, what the keys to the bank are and how to access them. Ding. What does it mean to you when I say the keys to the bank, darling? What does it mean
Well,
to you?
you see, the keys to the bank, in my sense, means responsibility for protecting the funds of others,
Ooh, okay. All right.
which I don't think is the intended meaning.
Right.
I think that the keys to the bank would be essentially,
So you're working at the bank rather than owning the bank.
well, and when I consider a bank, I think of a bank as a repository of other people's money.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Not so much it's my money to use. It's particularly specifically not my money to use.
Ah, that's interesting. Interesting. Well, these kids give you the access to all the money. It's all yours. To use as you please and print more money if you run out.
That's okay. So these keys to the bank are keys to your bank, your piggy bank,
Your bank.
your limitless piggy bank.
Yeah,
Okay.
pretty much. Yeah.
I like much better than the other kind of bank where I can't
Where you're
spend all that
working
money
for
that's
everybody
there.
else. Yeah. 6, the body as a co-manifestation interface, what it allows and what it limits.
Well, that's going to be important, right?
Yes, very.
Because our imaginations can get kind of wild.
Really?
Yeah, we
Okay.
manifest. We can think to manifest things that our body won't like do.
Like what?
Fly, like without airplane.
Mm-hmm. Just
Float
float
around. Yeah.
around, and your body won't like that, huh?
No, not when I check. It says that would be kind of fun if you're watching on a movie, but if you're actually doing it, you always watch the guys flying and flying, and then it goes, "I can't do this."
Do you mean in your dreams that happens?
No, in the movies.
In the movies it happens?
Remember, even in the beginning of Matrix, yeah, just take a step off the building
Oh.
and yeah. So bodies are like against that experience.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right. So that's one of the ways.
It's like
What are you
more
talking
than
about?
that, you know? It's talking about, oh, let's get a new job that we like,
Mhm.
or let's find a husband or a wife, or oh, let's go and live in that location over there full of cool people, you know?
And your body will restrict you in some way
Yeah, your bodies will restrict you. Yeah.
because of their like maybe distaste for change or things like those.
Usually, yeah.
Okay, so your co-manifestation, trying to get your body as an ally is part of
Yes.
the manifestation process.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
You can imagine how much easier it would be if your body isn't fighting you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Get it? Yeah.
Because you could be your soul, you as a soul person, be like, yeah, I'm doing all the exercises now to get me $1 billion. But your body's going, not gonna happen. The body's giving all the information out into the universe because it's your interface of no, I want to stay poor. Well, yeah. So what's going to happen? One or the other, right?
Well, you'd think that your soul could be a little bit more bossy, but it's the body
Usually
that you're
the soul
experiencing
doesn't
reality
it.
through, and I think often enough the soul doesn't like
Doesn't
that
listen.
bothered.
Doesn't listen, right? The soul usually doesn't listen to the body at all. Doesn't even see it. A lot of people think the body's just a meat suit, doesn't have an intelligence or agendas or anything. So we go really into depth about that, what the body actually is and how it functions with regards to your manifestation items. Yay!
Cool. All right.
The soul journey deprogramming schedule.
What?
The Soul Journey Deprogramming Schedule.
Well, why on earth would you want to deprogram your soul journey? Your soul's pretty clever. Should know what it wants.
Let's,
Give me some examples.
all right. So, was it your sole decision when you were in your early 20s
yes.
to become an alcoholic?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, it wasn't.
No.
No, my soul had a better plan, but the other soul that was supposed to be around didn't show up, so I had to like whittle some time away.
So it's a soul's decision.
I think that the soul would have been fine with the multiple ways, but essentially
That was the easiest.
that was one that was like in front of you.
Okay.
I don't know. Let me see.
He's thinking.
It's a little bit challenging to access that because it wasn't a soul pleasure, it was a body pleasure. The soul was not happy with it.
Okay. But the soul agreed to it, otherwise it wouldn't have been able to happen, right?
I think the soul had a higher level view of what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
And from that higher level view, it was irrelevant at the point where it mattered.
Mm-hmm.
But at the point where it mattered, the soul had very strong feelings about it.
Yeah. So if you had been existing not in a light dark world, but in a light world, would you have become an alcoholic? Let me answer that. The answer is no.
No, not likely at all.
No.
No.
It wouldn't have happened.
No.
So does that give you a hint about the deprogramming that needs to happen?
Yes, because there's a bit of a soul agreement to be in light dark world.
Exactly. And the level of limiting and dark programs that the soul needs to even exist
In
for
light
a
dark.
day in the light dark paradigm is so huge.
Okay.
And so strong.
Well,
That you need to start working on that. So basically the class will tell you how to do that and how to identify it.
well, I could easily say that my soul asked for this class to be made so that it could do that.
Yeah.
With ease.
Yeah, there you go. Not just your soul, right?
And many others.
Yes. Yes.
Well, we had to get there somehow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So by the end of the class, the person, you, will not only understand how manifestation truly operates, but also recognize yourself as the active source of creation, the living code through which reality compiles itself. Did you get that?
Yeah, it does a lot of words. You're going to have to say those again. I did get it, and then it swooshed right through. Because I was just thinking about how I now have to gain and take responsibility even more for things that are happening around me.
Yes, 100%. Recognize yourself as the active source of creation, not passive, not a writer. You're active source. You're the active source of creation. The living code through which reality compiles itself.
The living code through which reality compiles
itself.
Which is programmer language, by the way.
Yes, I'm sorry. That comes in a lot because I was a programmer at one point. And life is so similar. I mean, our human programming for computers and stuff, they're taken straight from our true essence, you know? It's the same thing. The same thing. So, yeah. The living code. You're the living code through which reality compiles itself.
I mean, that's one of those statements that's quite as profound as the light comes into form.
The inner light rises.
Inner light rises and becomes form.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of those phrases that has a lot of meat in it.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
The source code.
Uh-huh. The living code, honey. You're a living person.
The living code compiles itself through me.
which reality compels itself. If you want to explain this to Larry, okay, and you can join our second hour
and our after party
at drivingtotherest.com.
theres.com.
The after party is every Friday at 9 a.m. and you can explain to him what this means.
You could even see if you have any better luck saying it to me.
Yes.
Because I'm going to have to look at it a few times and put the music on. I'm really going to have to take it seriously.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the joking aside and remembering aside, our bodies are resistant to changes. And this is quantum change. This is a large change. This is a giant
big change. Yes.
This
massive
information is straight from the we, and it's altering of life on Earth for you and everyone around you.
Yes.
In a positive way.
It is true.
So it's not a small thing.
Correct. If you let it. The first stage in letting it, get the class.
Get the class. And listen.
Yes. And if you want it right away, just go to walkwithmenow.com and join there. It's going to be there. And if you can wait till December 1st, it's going to be released. Okay. But we have the pre-release page.
Pre-release page.
Yeah, and it's got a massive discount if you get it before 1st of December.
Okay.
So you can start on it.
Already had.
I can't wait to hear what the panelists are going to come up with.
I hope they have more success than me.
Me too.
Okay, give me a kiss. Love you.
Love you too.
Join us for the rest of this conversation at drivingtotheres.com.
And when you go to drivingtotheres.com and you join in the rest of the show, rest of the second hour, you also get to join in the after party. 9 o'clock on Fridays, we all get together, including you.
Dr. Kara.
Hello.
Hello.
Good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
quite
you.
an adventure you all had last week, month, a year ago.
Yeah.
Yes. Good to see you all. I'm so excited for this class.
You've probably spent the most time with it of anyone.
Outside of Vanilla, of course. But it's true. And it was quite a journey, I have to say, in all the best ways. I think I mentioned this in the after party last week. Every Friday we have an after party with our Star Tribe group. And
Walk With Me Now too.
And Walk With Me Now. We were in Colorado doing all the work we've been talking about the last few weeks. And about at some point while we were there on our trip, you said, I finished the class. Yes. We're like, can we read it? Can we read it? Yeah. And so you gave us exclusive preview access